Well, it looks like He-Man and the Masters of the Universe are back. Wait, no. Masters of the Universe are back, not He-Man, though they make it look like it's him. So if you remember, not that long ago, there was actually a new series bringing the show back, the original show. At least that's what they tried to tell us, and it was going to be ran by Kevin Smith, who said he was a huge Masters of the Universe fan. Then, of course, we found out he wasn't when old clips from him at Comic-Cons emerged and proved that that was all fibbery. He was never a fan. In fact, he always thought the show was kind of dumb. And then we found out that the entire show was a bait and switch. He-Man was only in the first 10 minutes. Teela, of course, was the main character. And then Evil Lynn was the main character of the second season of part 1 or part 2, whatever you want to call it. It was never about Adam. He-Man was kind of there as a bait and switch to get you excited about the show. Kevin Smith got called out on this before the show even came out by Clownfish TV. He called them liars and tried to destroy their reputation. Then it turns out that they were absolutely correct, and Kevin Smith looked foolish and has never made it right, to be honest. In fact, he goes after them and attacks them sometimes on live streams. Kevin Smith, a.k.a. Snake Oil Smith, as I like to call him, is back now with Masters of the Universe Revolution. We have a first look on the new trailer 2 hours ago. This dropped. There's no trailer, by the way. It's just a scene of him fighting Scareglow. And by the way, if we go by the history of what he's done with Masters of the Universe, this is likely the most action He-Man is going to get in the entire season because Teela, of course, needs her time, and so does Evil Lynn. So I would imagine that they are probably going to rise up and take care of the real threat. This is probably him doing some kind of collector's search because he's down there. Honestly, it looks like he's trying to get something from Scareglow. I would imagine that this is yet another bait and switch. And the comments are saying that as well. The comments are actually pretty interesting on this one if you take a look at them because people are calling it out. People aren't going to fall for this shit this time, Kevin. And when you look at the comments, it's pretty telling. And what's funny about it is the comments are rather mixed, actually. Some people are saying that they like it, and I'm sure some people did like the first part. I don't know why. If you are a legit fan of He-Man, you didn't get what you were looking for. And I love how people say, well, this isn't called He-Man. When the original show was literally called He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, and it was always like he was the main centerpiece. And this is supposed to be a sequel to that show. Who the hell is looking for what the hell this guy brought to the thing? But look at this. It's awesome seeing this new relation between Adam and his father. That's because his father literally shows up in an Iron Man suit. I'm guessing Master of Arms built for him. But some of these are funny. I hope it's done right this time. The animation looks amazing. And the animation looks good, but the animation in the first one looked good. The first ones didn't look that bad either. But let's just go by newest comments first. Too little too late, Netflix. Fool me once. Sick. Not falling for the same bait and switch twice. This is the woke Teela show, and she'll save the day when He-Man once again proves to be an ineffectual, toxic male. Nice. Is this to establish that this is not a Teela show anymore? So apparently Kevin Smith is the executive producer. That's enough reason for me to skip. This one says, not glad the show wasn't axed because of fake outrage from some fathead incels and slimy YouTubers. So there was not fake outrage. People were legitimately pissed about the show. I was kind of surprised by the level of anger that a lot of fans were putting out. That was legit. People were pissed about this show. The He-Man fan base hasn't gotten much love in some time, and they were lied to straight up. The entire trailer for the first part of this show made it look like He-Man was going to be a predominant figure in the show. Like it was going to be him. Like he was literally the entire trailer. Him in that first, literally the trailer was all about that first 10 minutes of that show where you saw him fighting things. And that was it. Like, till the last episode, I think, he came back. And then you got a little bit of him in part 2, and then he didn't really get his sword back until late in the second part. And by then, did it even matter? Because Teela can do whatever the hell she wants. He-Man looks great. Scareglow, too. Randor with his Hulkbuster, nah. And Kevin Smith, sorry, but still stinking. Be gone from me, deceiver. So, they're pretty mixed. There's some people saying they like it. There's some people that don't like it. Like this one. This is what we wanted all along, not the travesty that Kevin Smith did. Well, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but Kevin Smith is the executive producer of this show. This person says the Teela show. How long after this scene does he get replaced as the protagonist? And so on and so on. So there are some people that want this, but there's also a lot of people that don't. I'm really shocked that this got made. That first one, I did not see a lot of people giving it praise. There were some people that liked it for sure. But I saw a lot of very upset He-Man fans. A lot of upset He-Man fans. And this thing fell off the charts rather quickly, too. The ratings for it were not that great. I'm honestly surprised it got this season. Maybe it was contracted. I don't know. But that is where we're at. Looking forward to the first real trailer of this, by the way. All we've got are some first looks. That's it. But 2024, this monstrosity will drop, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun to tear it apart again, because I guarantee you, he is not the main character of this series. Teela will once again rise up. Goddess Teela, who can do anything. Leave Castle Grayskull. She can get the hell out of there. It don't matter anymore. She can bring her godlike powers and abilities to everything. Sidekick He-Man, ready to back her up. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit my Rumble and Locals. Check those out, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.